Hello everyone, it is Kane here. This is going to be my first full series. I've tried this about 3 times now, and I've lost all the footage for all of those, and it sucked. But this time I have a plan set up so it will happen. For one, I'm also going to be making this into sort of 2 series in one, where it is going to be I will publicly upload an edited version for everyone to see and put that in a playlist, as well as I will put up an unlisted version in a playlist of the full playthrough unedited. So if you want to see the full hour of gameplay that would go into a recording session, you can watch it there, and that way you can also have it like on the background while you do something else. I don't know, however you want to watch the video. Another thing is, due to medical problems and internet, I have pretty much been unable to do YouTube for a while, which sucks. But that will be starting up again now. I will be coming in full force. I set up a schedule literally just before recording this. I will be following, and I will hope to try to get a video out at least once every 2 days, maybe? I hope. Yeah, I'm not really good at doing this, but we'll see. Another thing is, in, I think, October is when the Fallout 76 beta will be coming out. That will be the last time I hopefully stream. Due to internet problems, I have been unable to stream, meaning that just needs to come to a stop. And I don't want to completely stop right now, so with the Fallout 76 beta, that will be the last time I do it for one big event for everyone to watch. And then continuing when the full game comes out, I will be doing another Let's Play series of that. Which every Let's Play series I do will be the same thing of an edited and unedited version. That is a really hard word to say, edited. But I hope you all enjoy the series. It's going to be just a somewhat casual Dark Souls 2 run, not necessarily casual, because it's Twin Blade only, which of course I can't get the Twin Blade immediately. I have to go to Lost Bastille, but I've never used Twin Blades before, so this is going to be fun. Oh, that's not entirely true. I did use them a little bit, but not really. Let's see, the last time I did it was back on the original Dark Souls 2 on a 360. I think before even the next gen consoles came out, or I guess current gen now. What was it? I think it was a Dragon Rider Twin Blade that I used. That was back in my major PvP days, which I still do a lot of PvP now, but not quite as much as I used to. I think this will be useful. I'm probably gonna die here. I do this every run, and every 3 runs is when I succeed in this. Every other time I die. Yep. Told ya. Yeah, I'm not good at getting this pine resin. Okay. I'm hearing attacking. Why am I hearing attacking? What on earth is going on? My control stick is dead zoning. What on earth? What is happening? Okay, can you guys see like the camera slowed down when I look around? Huh. Okay, no, it's still going on. Is there an option for that? I'm hearing attacking too. What is happening? Is the game glitching? Let me get out of this area. Because I'm thinking what it is like the game might have like confused a ghost for a being in my world, so it's like somewhat locking onto them weirdly. I don't know. I ain't a fucking video game developer. Also, for those of you watching on the unedited version, you're going to be hearing a lot of silence because I'm awkward. If I had a friend here with me to do this, this would not be nearly as bad. But pretty much the only friend I like to record with is busy. Yeah, Alex, the person I usually do streaming and recording with, he is currently busy moving, so he's been off for like a month or so. Probably will be off for another few, maybe? I don't know. It's gonna be a while before he returns though, and that's gonna suck because now that I'm starting up full-time YouTube as much as I can, I'm not gonna have someone there to help me. What class would be the best? I'm kind of in between bandit, swordsman, and knight. I'm gonna go knight because that's my typical one. I also personally say always go petrified something, as while you have a chance to get a really shitty reward, you also have a chance to get a really good reward out of using it that could like boost you like crazy. So I would definitely say go for that. This is perfect. Oh my god, I just realized I look like fucking Eustace from Curse the Cowardly Dog. God damn it.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't start.
Ah, man. This is gonna be fun to use twin blades again after years of not touching one. And even then I only used that for a little bit while I did PvP on I think my highest level character? He was like level 250 or something. So then, I know a lot of people also skip the tutorial, but I would say don't, because you get a good start from it. It takes a little longer, but you get some good items and some souls. Also, you're going to see me fail parrying a lot, because I parry a lot in these games, but I'm not good at Dark Souls 2 parrying. I used to be, but I've gotten very bad at that. I played a lot of Dark Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 3 recently. I'm not sure. I might do some series in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too big on Dark Souls 3. It's kind of boring to me, personally. It's not a bad game, but it's the worst of the three. I'll probably do a series on Bloodborne, because the PvE in that is really good, but the PvP isn't. I do genuinely like the PvE in it, though I just don't really play it a whole ton. The last time I had a full playthrough of Bloodborne, I think it was a full playthrough anyway, was just before Dark Souls 3 actually came out, because I remember I did a live stream with my friend Ryan, and I think my friend Alex came in at the very end of it. Oh. Shut up. See? Twinkling Time Knife. That's actually really good, especially for some of the twin blades. I think the stone twin blade takes Twinkling Time Knife. I don't really remember. It's been a little while since I've played any of the Souls games, so forgive me if I'm a little bit of a noob again. Last time I played any of the Souls games in general was around a month ago? Maybe 2? No, it was around a month and a half or so, because it was when I first started with my medical issues. An Amber Hub. I used to also have a really good route that I would take that I learned from, I can't pronounce his name, it's like Yimfa or something, when he did his Soul Level 1 Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. And I've pretty much followed that path since, but I, for the life of me, can't remember it, so I'll probably end up taking my normal path, which is the Lost Sinner, Old Iron King, I can't remember the others, I think the Rotten, then the Duke's Gefraid. If I remember correctly. pretty sure that's what I always did. Divine blessing. Man, I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure twin blades are a mix of dex and strength. I think mostly dex. So I don't think getting strength weapons like the Morning Star is really too useful. Also, the editing in these kind of videos is going to be, I'm sure you've probably seen it a bit by now if you're watching the edited version. But it's not going to be like the stuff I've done before, like the Dark Souls Remastered Shenanigans video that I did, where it's just a whole ton of cuts of stuff. It's going to be more like you following my journey and me just cutting out boring stuff, with probably occasional little, I can't think of the word, annotations, I think that's what they're called? For funny moments of me probably making fun of myself. By the way, I don't know why I do that, just for some reason I feel an impulse to break those statues and that barrel every time I walk by there. Okay, I thought I heard a piggy chasing me. Also, something I usually forget is getting these homeward bones, which I'm not going to do this time. Because I'm not stupid. That was a bad voice crack. I'd honestly personally say that Dark Souls 2 is probably my favorite of the three. I know that's a controversial opinion, Dark Souls 2 sucks, but Dark Souls 2 is a really good game. It's the biggest out of all of them. I wouldn't say it has, I wouldn't say it has the most open world, because that would easily go to Dark Souls 1. But gameplay wise, it probably has the best PvP, probably second best PvE, seconded by Bloodborne. Okay, you know, actually, there is a point I want to bring up, is that I always hear people complaining that the bosses in this game aren't original and that they're all just armored guys. That's not really true. I've actually done the math, and it's only, I think, like 1/3 of them, if I remember correctly, are armored guys. Which, that's still a lot, but that also doesn't necessarily make them unoriginal to make an armored person a boss. I mean, at the same time, some of these armored bosses are incredibly iconic to the series. Even same with Dark Souls 1, with Artorias. In this one, you've got Raymond Valstad. You've got the Ivory King. You got the Smelter Demon. Oh, would that technically be counted as an armored boss? Because you do get armor from him, but I don't know if that'd be counted as an armored boss necessarily? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that one. But, yeah. Overall, there's still a lot of originality to this game. I will agree that the Mirror Knight isn't too good. I don't really like the Mirror Knight too much. Or I guess Looking Glass Knight now, I'm pretty sure they... I think it's the Looking Glass Knight now. I forget. I don't know who I'd say my favorite boss in the whole series is. My friend Alex, I think his is the Demon King from Dark Souls 3. I just bought my mic, sorry if that came through. I don't know which one mine would be. Possibly Rain? I really like Rain. I like Artorias as well, but I kind of like his story more than his boss fight, actually. His boss fight, to me, kind of... It feels satisfying when you beat him, but it also kind of feels a little lazy, if you ask me. Hey, I didn't know you were there. Yep, like that. Told you I was gonna fail parries. Ooh, all infantry armor. Pretty sure that is worse than the Falconer armor. I could be wrong. I'll have to check. I also don't really remember weight values of Dark Souls 2. I know in Dark Souls 1 it's like 25 is a fast roll, 50 is a normal roll, 75 is a fat roll, and 100 is soul walk. I'm typically more of a normal roll guy. I know a lot of people are like, you know, you have to fast roll. Me, I can't do fast rolls. It's way too weird for me. I'm much more of a tank than I am a speedster. Right? Cover stamina. Ooh, double kill. That actually reminds me, one of my funniest moments in Dark Souls 1 actually was, I invaded a host one time, and the host and I were trading, and I was a blue phantom, he obviously was host. I don't remember if he had a white phantom or not, and a red phantom had invaded. And while he and I were trading, the red phantom just immediately attacked us, because he saw we were distracted, so he was like, oh, free kill. And I tried helping the host out a bit so that we could keep trading. I forget what weapon I was using, but it was, you know, I think it was the Greatsword of Artorias that I was using. And I ran in with a spin to win attack and immediately hit both of them and killed them. So I got a double kill on someone I was trying to help and some jackass. Ooh, a helmet. Cover my bald head. There we go. I thought that was an arrow in my head for a second. I was like, when did I get shot? Oh shit, oops. I did that the wrong way. 35 minutes left in the video, I think. Trying to remember where everything is here. The Forest of Fallen Giants, despite being one of my favorite areas of the game, I don't remember where crap is because PvE-wise, I like never come here, but for PvP, it's fucking fun. I want to run off the edge, that's gonna be hell. Alright. I think that was the first time I've ever actually successfully backstabbed him. Woo. The short sword might be good. Fuck my yawns. Because I think that's a mix of high dex and medium strength. Actually, no, the broadsword is better for that. Damn, I didn't know that. How does a broadsword have more dex scaling than a short sword? Yeesh. Now, I forgot how I normally kill these guys. Actually, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. That guy's gonna be a bit of a pain too. Ow. Ow. Come on. Lift Jim. Easy mode. Backstab everything. Oh, you're alive. Oh boy, a broken straight sword. That's gonna be helpful. Totally. I got very lucky with that. I didn't see him until last second. Yeah, this game's really hard. One of the hardest games I've ever played. Just go through and fucking backstab everything and you're good. Same with Dark Souls 1. Kinda Dark Souls 3. You gotta be a little more strategic about your backstabs, but same rule basically applies. Still, just backstab the fuck out of everything. That's all you gotta do is just circle around them until they attack. Yep. That is how you play Dark Souls. Just circle around everything.